14th, 2025. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy birthday, Mom. We are going to do the Friday Fast 5. This is where I ask Spirit to deliver us a message in 5 cards. So we will ask for who, what, where, when, and why. That's our Friday Fast 5. So I've been sitting here shuffling, getting grounded, getting ready for you guys, and I think we're just about ready to pull the cards. Let's see what's going on today. Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, guides, higher self, universe. Could we please have a message in 5 cards? Could we understand who this reading is about, who it's referring to? What's the who? Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this might be someone who's feeling like they're not able to find the opportunity. Like it's just out of reach. You know, there's a question, there's something for someone to solve, and the opportunity just is not yet presenting itself. So what is the what? Queen of Cups in reverse. The what could be maybe you're not able to fully grasp what it is you're looking for yet. You're not feeling inspired. You're not seeing a way out because you're not listening to your subconscious. That could be the what. Let's see. The where. Judgment in areas of life where your judgment is unclear. The Judgment card is in reverse right now. So this could be in areas of your life where you're not assessing a situation clearly. You're not listening to the call. And that is why there's this cloudiness. You've got to be able to listen to your subconscious and see what percolates upward. These are all in reverse right now. So this can be as simple as flipping a switch. So there's the who, what, where, when. Timing isn't right yet. The timing isn't here. Okay, the star is in reverse. So your when is not now. And here's the why. The Magician is in reverse. Things just simply aren't aligned at the moment, okay? So this reading, this Friday Fast 5 is for those of us who are feeling like, good morning, how are you? This reading is for those of us who are feeling like we can't quite put our finger on what's needed. We don't really know what to do. We have some lack of clarity, okay? The Page of Pentacles is the who, the Queen of Cups is the what, the Judgment is the where, the Star is the when, and the Magician is the why, and they're all in reverse right now. So that really does mean that for some of us, if we're feeling like we can't see the solution, if we're feeling like we can't find the opportunity, we've got to allow ourselves a moment to listen to the subconscious and start listening to the intuition. It's not quite time yet, and that's because the star is in reverse. That's why that's showing up. And things are not fully aligned either. We don't have everything at our fingertips. We've got to open it up. So what's our advice? How do we break through that? If we're feeling off, if we're feeling like we can't find a solution, if we're having trouble listening to our subconscious, and maybe we're feeling like we want something to happen right now and there's some delay in the gratification. Like, what is needed? What do we need to do? So can we get a card to tell us what we need to do to get us out of this sort of funk? It's a bit of a funk. Oh, we have to wander a little bit. Let our minds wander. This might be time for some brainstorming. Got to be willing to let go of some things, leave some things in the past. Definitely need to listen to the intuition and be prepared to think linearly. That's what I'm hearing come through on this. And be an individual in your thinking process. Allow yourself to go forth unencumbered is what I'm hearing with this card, okay? There's a lot of feelings of encumberment, being encumbered. There's some not burden. It's not a burden. It's just like, I can't act because I have to be responsible for all of these other things. And focusing on those other things, I think, is part of what's jumbling things up and making it tough to move forward and find that solution. So this is your solution out, the Eight of Cups. Definitely listen to your intuition. Definitely let that subconscious percolate upward and see if you can feel your way out. All right. That's the Friday Fast Five. Thank you for that reading. I think that some people are going to hear that and be like, yeah, that is exactly how I'm feeling right now. What do I do? Hopefully that illuminates the path a little bit for some of us. Let me check in with the comments. I'm seeing a bunch of people coming in here. All right, so we've got, and I think my phone is not in the normal spot, so I'm not seeing it clearly. Okay. Nanang, hello. Stephen, good morning. James Pitts, they used to stone false prophets. Lucky for you while live in a time of misinformation being tolerated. Yeah, you know what? I definitely would have been burned at the stake if I had been alive not too long ago. Am I going to live happily ever after with my better half? Let's find out, Stephen Yuri. Are you going to live happily ever after with your better half? Let's see what's going on. Stephen Yuri lives happily ever after with his better half. Well, right now you're certainly not feeling like that's going to happen. Queen of Wands in reverse. It may be, if you're thinking that your better half is someone from your past, you might be looking in the wrong direction. All right. You've had some disappointments from your past, at least. I mean, that's definitely coming through. Queen of Wands, you didn't quite have chemistry. Like, you wanted something to work out and it just didn't. And I think that there's a little bit of conflicting information coming through. Like, I wonder if you're not sure about who that better half is yet. The Empress coming upright. So there is someone, the Lovers coming in reverse, the Three of Cups coming in reverse, and then the Wheel of Fortune upright. Well, let's see what this is saying. Queen of Swords. Okay, the person that you're looking for, your better half, is not yet in your life. Definitely coming in the future, but they're not here right now. And at the moment, there's not a lot of prospect. There's not a lot of opportunity to get out there and meet the person. You know, that's not happening. But the Wheel of Fortune is coming upright, and that and the Empress are flanking this. So there is something coming. The Queen of Swords is in reverse, though. So there's an inability to communicate with this person. You're not able to communicate with this person right off the bat. Yeah, and then the Three of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Chariot. So, all right. What I'm hearing is there's going to be some difficulty finding this person. It's not that you can't live happily ever after with your better half. It's that you're going to have a hard time actually finding them. It's not going to happen quickly, okay? It will. And once you find that person, things are going to move forward pretty quickly. It's like you'll know. But they're not there yet. Yeah, and then you've got the Seven. You're feeling kind of defeated by this reading here. I can tell you that much. But you, like the beginning here, like the original message, this Page of Pentacles in reverse, that person just isn't in your life yet. Yeah, and you're feeling there's a degree of unfairness. There's definitely, like, there's not a position right now for you to there's no opportunity for you to find that person yet. So be patient, okay? When the time comes, you're going to know it. The chemistry will be there and the answer will be yes. But for right now, it's not in the cards, okay? Thank you for that reading. Thank you for that question. Oh, let's see. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Gene XO, hi, it's so good to see you. Philip, good morning from Florida. Gene XO, may I ask what Virgo's feelings and next actions are toward me? Yes, absolutely. Gene XO, what are Virgo's feelings and next actions toward you. You're welcome, Stephen. Gene XO, what are Virgo's feelings and next actions toward them? Virgo's feelings and next actions toward Gene XO. Here we go. Right now, there's no clarity. Page of Swords coming in reverse. Virgo does not know which direction to go here. Strength is in reverse, followed by the Fool in reverse, followed by the Nine of Cups upright. Okay, so there's definitely... Virgo is not clear about how they feel or what they want to do. The feelings are of satisfaction. The feelings are of potential greater satisfaction. But right now they are too apprehensive. They're extremely reluctant to either approach you or move things toward the next level because they're lacking clarity and they're not fully focused on your direction. Knight of Swords coming in here suggests that they could be. It might be time for you to do something to get their attention, but then you've got this Seven of Wands in reverse and transformation. Okay, so it may be that Virgo needs to experience a degree of failure in order for them to have their sights switched around. Like right now, they're kind of all over the place. They're not thinking clear thoughts. They're not clear on their direction. And it's going to require a misstep to occur in order for them to sort of see you in their path. Does that make sense? And it's going to require a transformation. That's why that misstep needs to occur, all right? If they rush into things too quickly with you, that's another thing, then that's going to result in a breakdown of your relationship with them. So keep that in mind. Right now, it's going to require some grace, no forcing, just the idea of letting them know you're there. Like stay in front of them, but not in a pushy way. If you try to push things too quickly, you're going to scare them off and it's going to kill the whole situation. Okay? Right now, they're not clear on their path. They're very reserved. They don't want things to go too quickly. They want to take the slow route. And it's going to be really important to acknowledge that and be prepared for that. Yeah. Don't get frustrated by it. There's potential for you to become frustrated by it. And I don't think that that's going to push things in the right direction. Follow through with this with an aspect of curiosity and joy and outside of the traditional path, okay? If you want Virgo's attention, you're going to have to stay outside of the traditional path and really let things move very, very slowly, okay? So that is Virgo's feelings and actions toward you. They do not want to rush things, bottom line, okay? Thank you for that question and thank you for that answer. Let me take a look. Happy Valentine's Day. It's really good to see you too, Gene XO. ASMR Healing, happy Valentine's Day. I'm glad. Yeah, I know you've been exercising patience for sure, Stephen. Happy Valentine's Day. He's still in the middle of a divorce. That makes a lot of sense for why the Hierophant came in reverse and for why that Seven of Wands was in there. That makes a whole heck of a lot of sense. Muniza, yes. I'm divorced. What blessings are coming toward me? Thank you. Let's see. What blessings are coming toward Muniza? You're very welcome, Gina. So, what blessings are coming toward Muniza? Muniza is divorced. What blessings are coming toward them? Blessings. There we go. There's going to be some flexibility and some freedom. You don't have the same control that you may have been experiencing during your marriage. And that is going to bring you a great deal of insight. It's going to give you a whole new perspective. And I think that you're going to see yourself in a whole new light. Ace of Swords coming in reverse here. Okay, so right now, oh, I'm just getting a strong ring in my ear. Right now, you might be having a hard time acknowledging the truth, seeing the truth. I think that there's part of you that's blaming yourself for the divorce, or you're focusing on things that aren't necessarily responsible for the divorce. I'm definitely hearing that there's a control issue that may have been occurring in some way while you were married. And I think that you were feeling pretty badly about yourself, and that's simply not the truth. It's okay to feel disappointed over the divorce, but you need to understand that this is really giving you an opportunity to see the big picture, have a new self-image, and then start planting seeds for the future. It's going to give you that space with the Knight of Pentacles. Just keep going. Just take one step at a time, moving forward, okay? You do not want to look back. Do not look back, that's for sure. Empress in reverse, it's really time for some self-love and healing, okay? You got to give yourself that self-love and healing. And that is the card that is opposite this Emperor in reverse, okay? The Emperor in reverse absolutely was pulling, just sucking the life energy out of you. And it's time for you to get refueled, okay? That's what's coming for you. Those are the blessings that are coming your way. Space for self-love, healing, being able to create something new in the future. Be patient. That the Knight of Pentacles is a knight of calculated, measured steps. They are patient. They understand that planting the seeds today and nurturing them tomorrow is going to create beautiful things in the future. And that is where you are right now. So beautiful things are coming for you. And I think that although there are some feelings of disappointment and maybe even guilt or resentment or remorse or blame or this or that, like, those don't need to be there. You're about to see things much more clearly, okay? So thank you for that question. Thank you for that answer. Let me put those back in there. All right. Good morning, divine timing. Very controlling and abusive. Yeah, that came through in the cards for sure. ASMR healing. Put some burdens down. Oh, congratulations. Can you give me an update, please? And thank you. Absolutely. And you're welcome, Yuniza. Can you get an update for ASMR healing? They put down some burdens. What do we need to know this week? How have things changed? Congratulations on putting those burdens down. That can be hard to do. All right, let's get an update. put some things down and it might be time to act. It's like you did the resting on that. You've taken the time to kind of look and see what you could put down, and now it's like ready for action again. Now the Ace of Wands is in reverse, so you're not going to see the opportunity quite yet. There's going to be delayed gratification. Before the gratification comes, there's going to be the Tower. This is upheaval, okay? This card is about things unexpectedly occurring that have a somewhat lasting impression. They change things, they shift the trajectory, okay? Sometimes that can be uncomfortable and cause some worry, all right? Let's find out if you need to be worried. And look, you've got the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Cups is in reverse. Queen of Swords, okay. Some of the things that you have released, some of those burdens that have been released are going to result in some worry, some changes, some things that you weren't maybe anticipating. But the thing that you got to know is that those had to go too, okay? That is how you're going to get the clarity and the truth. There's so much truth in the Queen of Swords. The swords, when they're upright, they offer clarity, illumination. They dispel anything that is a falsehood, okay? So understand that if you experience a shakiness or an upheaval coming and you feel like, oh no, I messed that up, you don't need to feel like you messed anything up. It's the way it's supposed to be, okay? It's just a temporary discomfort. 5 of Pentacles coming in here, 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups, the Moon. All right, so, and the Moon is in reverse. You're probably in store for a tricky time, okay? It's not going to last very long. It is the down before the backup, okay? It's just going to feel like a whole lot all at one time, and you're not going to want it. It's going to be very uncomfortable. But ultimately, you're going to see what you can let go that you didn't realize you could let go of. It is clearing the space, and it's part of that meandering path of the Moon. You definitely want to continue listening to your intuition on this. And things are going to, when I say things are going to be quick, like this is going to be a very quick thing, I mean it. It's going to be like ripping off the Band-Aid. You've got this 8 of Wands coming in. Things are just going to move so fast. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Empress in reverse, 2 of Pentacles upright. Okay, so here's what you got to remember as you're navigating through this. Keep on providing yourself with love and connection. You're going to need a lot of source energy, okay? So get the downloads of love that you need as you're going through this, and make sure you're taking care of yourself. That is what's going to allow you to juggle all this and land on your feet, okay? So it might feel really scary for a minute coming up here soon. You're going to get through it. It's going to be over before you know it. And all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh, there's the path forward. And it's going to be exactly the catalyst that you need. Okay? So that's what's coming in for you. The opportunity is not, it's like what you were putting the burdens down for to open up space to receive your opportunity. You've done the first step of putting some burdens down. That is a trigger to clear even more space. More space needs to be cleared. And I think that it's space that you don't necessarily want to be cleared, but you're going to find after the fact, in retrospect, that it's exactly what was needed. Okay, and that it's okay. It's going to turn out to be not as bad as you thought. All right, so that's what's coming your way, ASMR Healing. Remember to continue downloading with some self-love. Okay, thank you for that question. Thank you for that answer. All right, let me catch up here. Divine timing, yes. You want a message for the day. And then was that, okay, yeah. All right, divine timing, message for the day. I am having a good day, thank you. I hope you are as well. And then Laurie Chavez. divine timing's message for the day? Divine timing, I need to pull Aquarian Tarot for you. Pull out a new deck here. What is divine timing's message for the day? Could we have a message for divine timing, please? Just for the day. Just for the day. Here we go. Okay. 9 of Rods upright. And Justice. Oh, this is really beautiful. Page of Rods in reverse. The Empress upright. 7 of Swords in reverse. The World. There's going to be a lot of truth for you coming out, divine timing. You're going to be looking back and you're going, talk about retrospect. You are going to be offered an opportunity to look back over some things in your life and see them from the perspective that you're coming in from now. Okay? It's like I almost feel like you are in a place where ASMR healing is gonna be in a little bit of time. Like you've gone through the stuff and now you're seeing why it was so important for that to have happened, and you're seeing why it needed to be the way it needed to be in order to get the highest good for all involved. Yeah, the Page of Rods in reverse is like, and then followed by the Empress. How do I put this into words? You just were not where you needed to be, but you got through that, and now you're in a much better spot with your Empress being upright. It's like you're in the right place, and the right time. Divine timing, you're in the right place at the right time. It's exactly, everything happened exactly as it needed to. Even when you weren't clear about it before, now you're getting clarity on that. And the truth has come out. And now that you have the truth, you're like ready for the next chapter. That's why the World is coming out. You're ready for this shift into the next cycle. You're totally protected. You're totally ready to go. And you really understand what is ahead of you and why you had to go through the things that you had to go through. I mean, there just is no other way for me to say it. But Justice, Empress, and then the World, you're in a phenomenal spot. Okay, things are karmically balanced. You are getting the love that you need right now. You're nourishing your environment, you're nourishing yourself, and you're ready to move forward with the next opportunity. So that's your message for today, divine timing. Thank you very much for that message. And ASMR healing, if you're in the room still, I hope that you are, because the reading that just came through for divine timing is the feeling that I had coming through for you to be anticipating. Like after you get through this hurdle, you're going to be sitting with a reading like this one that divine timing has gotten. So I hope you're still in the room, because that was just so linear. It was just so ordered. Okay. All right, Laurie Chavez, I would like to find out if I'm lucky and found love. All right, Laurie Chavez, let's see if you are lucky and have found love. Look at these cards just going crazy all over the table here. Are these yours? I mean, they might be. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the World, and the Four of Swords in reverse. The Four of Swords is actually the first in the row. You do want to act on this. You are in a lucky spot. The World card is everything like protecting you, surrounding you. All the elements are at hand. Things are shifting. You're entering into a new chapter. The world is your oyster, okay? Keep on moving ahead with this. This Knight of Pentacles is saying, act on it as if you are lucky and you have found love, because I think you have. The Ten of Pentacles here is coming in, and that is family. And so, look at the card. I didn't hold that up quite long enough. This is security and love and family and togetherness and safety and harmony and abundance. So yes, the answer to your question, Laurie Chavez, is yes. Keep on going slow and steady. Just keep on putting the effort and love into it. And that's exactly what you're going to end up with. The Moon in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing a lot coming through today. So many people are receiving messages that talk about being patient, okay? Understand that because this reading came through doesn't mean that it's that it's imminent, you know? Don't be discouraged if this takes a little bit more time for you to get there. It's worth it. It's worth taking the time. Don't focus on the negatives. Don't focus on the doubts. You already kind of know that this is love and this is lucky and it is coming your way. You got to walk with that purpose. You got to do it as if it's the truth, because it is the truth. And the only way to get there is to live as if it's the truth. Okay? So be patient, all right? And keep working on it. It's not something that's just going to be handed to you. It's not that kind of luck. It's the opportunity meets preparation kind of luck, okay? So keep moving forward with this, because your answer is yes. Thank you for that question. Stephen Uri, don't we all? ASMR healing, Stephen Uri, you're very welcome. Yes, I do. I do remember you, although I don't remember. I remember your name coming in here. I do not remember the reading that you would have gotten. Do you have, if you have a question today, go ahead and pop it in. I have timing. Is this for me? Attracted. Stop with the tarot. Louis. Divine timing, please. Thank you. You're welcome. Rebuke all witchcraft in Jesus' name. Have a good day, lady. Has more healing, more space, self-love. Yes. Thank you for sharing your connection with me. Thank you. Sure, everything's coming. Divine connection. You can ignore me, but you can't ignore God. Bye-bye. I never ignore God. Thank you so much for your time. I'm in the room. Oh, good. I'm glad you're in the room. All right. Does anyone else have any questions for today? I've got time for one more. If you have a question, pop it in the chat box and I will read the answer for you. And thank you all so much for being here today. It's a good way for me to finish out my week. I really look forward to sitting down here and having this time to connect with Spirit and read these cards and connect with you guys. If anyone has any questions, pop them in the chat box now. We'll do a quick countdown. If no questions come through, we'll close it out. All right, we'll do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, oh, Stephen Uri. What is love? Let's see. That's a good Valentine's Day question. What is love? And we're going to put those back and pull these out. What is love? King of Wands, passion. The Hanged Man in reverse, being able to see outside of yourself. Eight of Swords in reverse, not being trapped in your own beliefs. 10 of Swords can be very painful. Love can be heartache. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, loving your family. The Chariot, allowing things to just go without resistance, allowing things to just happen. Queen of Cups in reverse, holding the space. Make sure you're holding the space. And 9 of Cups, satisfaction. So there's an answer to your question, what is love? And I hope everyone can keep these things in mind. King of Wands coming out strong with passion, flexibility. All right? Oh, you're welcome, Stephen. All right, ASMR healing. I'm going to go ahead and get that question answered for you. And then I think I'm going to wrap it up after this. Anything to hear that I should know to help you? Okay, ASMR healing. Anything that you should hear to help you? Is there anything, any advice for ASMR healing to get through whatever this upheaval is? Anything they need to know? What can help? What can help? Oh, look at this. What can help ASMR healing to get through? Anything they need to know? Here we go. Okay, so you've got the 6 of Swords coming in reverse, okay? The first thing that you need to know is that when you start to experience the difficulty and the upheaval, it's going to be really easy for your mind to go into like worst case scenario thinking and overthinking. It's going to be very important for you to have faith and understand that you're going to get to where you need to be clearly and easily, no matter what. The only thing that's going to get in your way is those beliefs that things are wrong, that things are bad. If you can try to see it from an open perspective and have faith that everything is occurring as it needs to be occurring, it's going to help you get through it, okay? Don't resist it. Death card coming in reverse here. A transformation is occurring. And sometimes when a transformation is occurring, it's going to occur no matter what. And what makes it hard, like we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way, is really what's coming through for you right now. Like you gotta kind of allow it to happen and know that it is in your best interest. This 10 of Pentacles coming through here, it's like this is what's needed to bring you to where you've been trying to get to all this time. Okay, your 10 of Pentacles coming through is abundance and safety and happiness and harmony, connection, and legacy. There's legacy involved with the 10 of Pentacles. So you gotta keep that in mind as you're going through this, that it's going to change you. It's going to change you for the better. And if you're feeling like things are going more difficultly or harder than you want them to, keep in mind that that part is up to you. Okay, you can allow some of those thoughts and negative beliefs to fall to the wayside so that you can more easily go through this transition. Okay, that is your advice from Spirit, how to get through that. Hey, yeah, hi, Enfy. Hi, hey, how are you? I'm sorry that you feel that way, Louie. This certainly does not go against God. Shame to speak the truth. Why should it be? Just for anyone listening, Louie, I think you should know that I'm extremely connected to God, and that's why I do what I do. All right, guys, I want you all to have the most amazing weekend. Keep in mind that things aren't always as they appear to be, okay? When things are looking kind of rough and sketchy, sometimes it's not as rough and sketchy as we think they are. It's just a contrast from what we're used to. And it's important to be really, really patient sometimes. I'm hearing that coming through in so many readings today. There may be some delayed gratification, and it's not in any way going to take away from the gratification that we all experience when it comes. Okay? So, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you guys all so much for being here. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. And I will see you on Monday for Earth Magic Monday. Thanks, guys.